When you go to sleep, what do you think your body is really doing? Just resting? Nope, not even close. We're about to dive into the disgusting, the bizarre, and the absolutely vital things your body does every single night to keep you alive. So, if you're picturing this peaceful, serene state of rest, I'm sorry to tell you, you are completely, delightfully wrong. It's not a shutdown at all. It's more like a full scale, kind of chaotic, and honestly, sometimes grotesque biological operation. That's right. The second your head hits the pillow and you're out, your body clocks in for the night shift. It becomes this bustling factory floor with cleaning crews, waste disposal units, the whole shebang. And they are all working furiously to keep you alive. So, let's get into it. All right, first up, we're starting with the most critical systems, right? Your brain and your body. And these first two secrets, well, they're all about protecting you from yourself. Okay, countdown number 8. We're calling this one the cerebral power wash. Yeah, it's this insane high-pressure cleaning cycle happening inside your skull. You think washing your face is a big deal? Huh. Your brain takes things to a whole other level. So, get this. The whole process is, well, it's surprisingly violent. First, your brain cells literally shrink. They shrivel up by about 60%. This creates all this new space, like tiny channels. And then, whoosh, cerebrospinal fluid comes flooding in to power wash away all the toxic gunk, these waste proteins that build up while you're awake. We're talking a full-on industrial-strength deep clean every single night just to keep your brain from, getting clogged. All right, coming in at number 7 is the chemical straitjacket. Yeah, you heard that right. Every night, your brain paralyzes your entire body on purpose. Now, I know that sounds absolutely terrifying, but trust me, it's the only thing stopping you from waking up in a pile of broken furniture. See, your brain knows your dreams can get, well, a little weird. You might be fighting dragons or karate chopping a lamp. So to stop you from actually doing that, your brainstem just severs the connection to your muscles. It's called REM atonia. Basically, it hits the mute button. Now, the terrifying part? When that system glitches, that's when you get sleep paralysis, a personal little horror movie, courtesy of your own brain. Okay, so while you're safely paralyzed and dreaming away, your body becomes something else entirely. It becomes an all-you-can-eat buffet for millions and millions of microscopic creatures. Which brings us to number 6, the reptilian molt. Seriously, every night you basically become a molting reptile, shedding a truly staggering amount of dead flesh right into your bed. Just look at that number, 2 million. That's about how many dead skin cells you shed into your sheets every single night. See, while you're sleeping, your cell mitosis, your regeneration, it just goes into hyperdrive. It's pushing off all the old cells to make way for the new, which means, yeah, you're basically marinating in a microscopic pile of your own dead self. And hey, don't worry, that dead skin does not go to waste. You think you're sleeping alone? Oh no, your mattress is home to millions of tiny dust mites, and that nightly molt, well, that's their dinner. You're not just sleeping, you're the host of a nonstop, all-you-can-eat buffet. All right, let's keep this theme going. For numbers 5 and 4, we're bundling them together, the gas chamber and the personal sauna. We're talking about all the gases and liquids your body secretly lets out all night, and it all works together to create the perfect, warm, humid climate for that buffet we just talked about. Okay, let's just rip the Band-Aid off here. First, as your muscles relax, so does your internal anal sphincter. Gas gets released. Simple as that. But here's the crazy part. You don't notice because your sense of smell basically gets switched off during REM sleep, so you're just blissfully unaware. At the same time, you're sweating a lot, like nearly 25 gallons a year into your bed, all to lower your core body temperature. So you add it all up, your bed isn't just a buffet. It's a warm, humid, gassy little greenhouse for all those mites. Yikes. All right, for our final section, we're going deep into the world of, well, slime and grime. Yeah, all those gross substances your body produces. They might seem disgusting, but honestly, they are the frontline soldiers for your immune system. And kicking off this section at number 3 is the biolube spill. Look, we've all been there, right? Waking up with that little wet spot on the pillow, a puddle of your own drool. But that wet spot, it's not something to be embarrassed about. It's actually a sign that your body is working perfectly.
See, drool isn't just spit. It's a powerful sanitizer packed with antibodies and enzymes. When you sleep, you don't swallow as much, so it pools up and spills out, protecting your teeth and throat from all kinds of nasty bacteria. So next time you see it, don't be grossed out. It's literally proof that your immune system is doing its job. Good job, you.
Okay, brace yourself for number 2, because this one's a doozy. The midnight snot cocktail. Yep, all night long your body is brewing this cocktail of mucus, dust, and germs, and then it makes you drink it. So here's how it works. Your mucus is basically biological flypaper. It traps all the dust and germs you breathe in. Then these microscopic little hairs called cilia push it all towards your throat. And from there, you swallow it. We're talking about a quart of the stuff every 24 hours. Your stomach acid just incinerates all the bad stuff. So yeah, your body is literally force-feeding you your own filtered waste. Why? To keep you from getting nasty respiratory infections. Gross, but effective. And that brings us to number 1, the grand finale. The single most disgusting yet vital thing your body does every night. And it happens right on your face. You know that little crusty stuff in the corner of your eye when you wake up? This is what that is. Yeah, that sleep in your eye? It's not sleep or sand at all. The scientific name is rheum, but let's just call it what it is. A hardened little brick of eye garbage. It's made of mucus, skin cells, oil, even old blood cells. See, when you're sleeping, you can't blink to clear your eyes. So your body goes into trash compactor mode. It collects all that gunk and pushes it to the corner of your eye so it doesn't scratch your cornea while your eyes are darting around in your dreams. Incredible, right? So, after all that, wow, we can really only come to one conclusion, right? All of these processes that seem so repulsive, they're the very things that let you wake up healthy every single morning. Let's do a quick recap of your grossest survival hacks. Your brain cells literally shrink to power wash your neurons. You shed millions of dead cells to feed a tiny ecosystem in your bed. And you swallow about a quart of snot every day to keep from getting sick. Think about it. The next time you wake up, just remember all that. Your body is an absolute masterpiece of gross, but incredibly effective engineering. And that really just says it all, doesn't it? As the saying goes, it isn't dignified, but survival rarely is. These things aren't pretty. They are definitely not elegant, but they work. They are the messy, hidden, and kinda disgusting secrets to your survival. So the real question is, will you ever be able to look at your pillow the same way again? Tonight when you go to bed, just take a moment and remember the silent, the slimy, and the truly spectacular biological war being waged on your behalf. Sweet dreams.